First and foremost, want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakrakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth. A peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Yahweh is the one they ignorantly call God. Yahweh Shai is the one they ignorantly call Jesus. Bahashim is in the name. Rakah is spirit, Quadash is holy. Akyam is brothers, Akwaf is sisters. Shalom means peace, and Yasharallah is Israel in ancient Paleo-Hebrew. Alright, so today, this title, I think I'm going to name it, Fringes Will Not Get You Into the Kingdom. Alright, Fringes Will Not Give You Salvation, something like that. But it all was inspired when I was on the plantation and someone walked up to me and asked me if I was Muslim. I said, no, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. And he goes, all right, I know a couple of people that are Hebrew Israelites, and I just wanted to know, I have a question. I said, yeah, go ahead. He says, why don't you wear your fringes? And I said, well, what does fringes have to do with anything pertaining to salvation? You know? And he couldn't answer that. So today we're going to get into the fringes, okay, and what they mean. Alright, some people, you may see IUIC, you may see a lot of these other camps wearing fringes on their shirts even when they're at work or wherever they go. But the truth is, fringes does not pertain to your salvation. They're there for a reason, and we're going to find out what that reason is. Okay, I'm not just going to say it, but let's let the Bible speak. And I'm going to shut up, because one of the things you'll realize is that we can talk and talk and talk, but the answers are right there in the scriptures. So let's let the Bible speak. This is Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 12. And I'm going to go up a little bit. Thou shalt not wear a garment of diverse sorts, as of woolen and linen together. So mixed fabrics. I did mention that to him, and he said he didn't know that. Well, there it is, right next to your answer. That's underneath it. Thou shalt not make the fringes, Salakia. Thou shalt make the fringes upon the four quarters of thy vesture, wherewith thou convert thyself. Forgive me, Salakia. Alright, so let's get a precept on that. Alright, so here it states, we shall make fringes upon the four quarters of our vestures, wherein thou convert thyself. Now let's get some scriptures. This is why I love the hard copies, because you got the precepts. Okay, so let's get some precepts on that. And that's the thing, Israel. You got to do your research. You got to look at the precepts. Like the scripture says, precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little. That's how you gain the understanding of what you're reading, of what the Lord wants you to do, in a sense, or what it's really. You get the understanding of the meaning behind what you're reading. It's like painting a picture. First you're seeing it cut and dry, black and white. But then when you start getting the precepts on that particular thing, now you're starting to paint it with color. Now it's starting to come together. Okay? So, which one did we just get? We got 22. Oh, wait, that's. Whoops. Alright, so let's go ahead into Numbers. Let's see. So, like, I like to use my physical sword here. This is where it's at. Let's go Numbers 15:38 here. I'll find it in the sword first. Yeah, okay. 15:38. I'm going to Numbers. Now look, just in case he looks at this video. Look, we were in Deuteronomy. Now we're going to Numbers, so we're going back. Alright, here we are. Let's read up. Alright, let's read up. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generation, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue. Let's keep reading. And it shall be upon you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of the Lord Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, and do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart, your own mind, in your own eyes, after which ye use to go a whoring. Let's keep reading. And that ye may remember and do all my commandments, and be holy unto your power. Okay? So, there you have it. That's your reasoning why you wear fringes. It's supposed to remind you to follow the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Lord. It's not a fashion statement. You see, one of the things he did say is that, don't you want to represent who you are? And that's what I said. You know, it's not a fashion statement. This isn't something for us to just put on and it has no meaning. There's a reason why you have those fringes on. And here it is, as it clearly stated, as we just read. It's supposed to remind you, look, that ye may remember to do all my commandments. All right? And this is the problem, Israel. Because you got guys out there wearing these fringes, not having any meaning. They just wear them. They just know they have to wear them. But what's the reason behind it? Because you have other Israelites looking, and they're looking at you, but you're not teaching them. Because if he knew other Israelites are doing this, right? And he came to me and he asked me, found out I'm a Hebrew Israelite, okay? And he says, why are you not wearing fringes? And then here I am telling him, hey, what does that have to do with salvation? What's the point? What's the reason behind fringes? So you're telling me the 2 or 3 Israelite men that you came across didn't tell you this? All right, let's get another precept, just to prove my point on what the fringes are. Look at this. Look at this here. Okay, there's a precept on this, on that right here. All right. Let me get it in the physical sword. Where were we? Here. All right, let's go to Matthew 23:5. And this is a problem. This is a big problem. This is, man. That's why the Lord's gonna come back, and he's gonna get a lot of you guys. All right. Okay. This is Matthew 23 and 5. Let's go up to. You know what? Get all the meat on this bone here. Yeah. Okay, yeah, 23 verse 1. Oh, wait. Forgot to do it on here. Alright, so we went from Deuteronomy, Numbers, and now we're going to Matthew. New Testament. Alright, for you New Testament Israelites. You guys are crazy. Alright. 23:1. Then spake Yahushua to the multitude and to his disciples, saying, The scribes and the Pharisees sit in Moses' seat. All therefore, whatsoever they bid you, observe and do, but do not ye after their works, for they say and do not. I wonder who can you apply that to today? Just think about it. Let's keep reading. For they bind heavy burdens and grievousness to be borne, and lay them on men's shoulders, but they themselves will not move them with one of their fingers. But all their works they do for to be seen of men. They make border of their philanthropies, Salakia, and enlarge the borders of their garments. Who does that sound like? Sounds like the ones that, you think about it. You're putting on fringes on your shirts and all over, okay? And you're making it known, just like what he said to me. And love the uppermost parts of the rooms at feast, and the chief seats in the synagogues. All right, so there you have it, right there, Matthew 23, verse 5. Okay. But all their works they do for to be seen of men. And then he went on to say, they make I can't say that word properly. Philanthropies and enlarge the borders of their garments. Okay, and if you look here, but all their works they do for to be seen of men. Okay, so when they're putting on that border, fringes all over and stuff like that, they want to be seen by men. Okay, I think one of the brothers, I can't remember who said it. I don't remember your name, whoever it was. I believe I can't remember. Yeah, I think it's I can't remember your name, Salakia. But you got to be like Clark Kent, Superman and Clark Kent in this thing. Okay, you're in another man's kingdom. You're in the wicked kingdom right now. When we go out there on the highways and byways, we put on the Superman suit, the garments. But when you're at work, when you're at the grocery store, when you're just living your normal day life, take off those garments. Take off those fringes. Take them off and put them on when it's time. Clark Kent, Superman. That's the way we should be in this thing, in this truth. All right. All right. Let's get one more precept, And I'm gonna close out. And this one here, and it's just to show you like what the fringes really mean. Okay, so we went from knowing that the fringes are there for us to remember the law, statutes, and commandments and do them, right? Then you go into Matthew and you see that the Pharisees and the ones that love the uppermost part of the rooms, and they they have their garments, they're looking all nice, and but all their works is to be seen by men. Okay, now let's get one more. I believe that is in Proverbs. Let's get in the physical Bible first. Physical sword. Right. Proverbs 3. I don't know. I lost it. I know it's in Proverbs. Salakia, bear with me. Oh yeah. See, this one is a little Salakia. I was reading in the physical sword. So yeah, this precept comes from Matthew, right? So when we go to Matthew 23 and 5, right? Let me see something here. Yeah, when we go to 23 and 5, we look at the precept. No, that's not where I got it. Oh, there it is. Oh wait. We got one more. Hold on. Let's get Deuteronomy. There's one more here in 6 and 8. Nope. Salakia. I'm botching this right now. This physical sword, it said something different. Let me, Oh, okay, yeah. Go up a little and then read down. And thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt talk of them when thou... Alright, so, yeah, damn, I don't want to read all of them. I just want to get straight to the point here. Alright, so basically it goes into, when you're with your children, talk about the commandments, be about the commandments in a way. Alright, and thou shalt teach them diligently unto thy children, and shalt talk to them when thou sittest in thy house, and when thou walkest by the way, and when thou leanest down, when you liest down, Salakia, and when thou risest up, rise it up. And thou shalt bind them for a sign upon thy hand, and they shall be as frontlets between thy eyes. Okay? And this is talking about those fringes. Okay? That's the precept on that one. Now let's get the other precept, which is in Proverbs 3. Okay, so as you see, we were in Deuteronomy again, in further back in chapter 6, and what that was going into is how you're teaching your children the law, statutes, and commandments. And what were the reasons? At the end, it was talking about those fringes, and how. And remember, and notice how anytime it talks about those fringes, it's going into the law, statutes, and commandments. The reason behind why you wear the fringes. Okay, so now let's go here. This is going to be Proverbs chapter 3, verse 1. My son, forget not the law. Notice how we're going into the law again. But let thy heart, which means your mind, keep my commandments. Let your mind keep my commandments. For length of days and long of life and peace shall they add to thee. Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck, write them upon the table of thy heart, of thy mind. Okay? And that was the point right there. On 3. Yeah. Okay, you when you put it on, I mean, you could have the fringes around your neck, on the border of the garments, as it says in Deuteronomy. So, but notice how it circles all the ways around keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. Put it in your mind. It is supposed to remind us. It is not a fashion statement. When you wear them, you're supposed to see and remember to do the law, statutes, and commandments. That's the whole point. That's why I was getting these different precepts. Okay? Let me see what it says in the different translation. Maybe I should have went there. NLT. Let's see what it says. Never let loyalty and kindness leave you. Tie them around your neck as a reminder. Write them deep within your mind, your heart. All right. I mean, this right here, I can tie them around your neck as a reminder. It's supposed to be a reminder. It's the whole point. Years. Okay, yeah. Let's see what else it says here. NIV. I thought I had NIV. Let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on your table of heart. No. Do I have any? Let's see. I think that's it. I don't have... Oh, I guess there's that one. Let's see what it says here. Let not steadfast love and faithfulness forsake you. Bind them around your neck, write them on the tables. Yeah, that's it. So with that, Lord willing, this was edifying. Sorry, Salakia. Lord willing, this was edifying. Remember, fringes are not going to get you into the kingdom. Okay? Putting them on is not a sin or anything like that. You could wear them if you want. It's not a sin if you don't wear them, especially right now. But the thing is, the whole point of wearing fringes is to remind you to keep the law, statutes, and commandments. It's not a fashion statement. Alright, and to all you Israelites that are out there wearing fringes, listen. It's not a fashion statement. Alright. Lord willing, this was edifying. With that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakrakodash. Shalom.